Okay, Book Talk is in outrage after this Kelly Clarkson intro.
One online community known as Booktok even has its own queen.
Mr. Voting for Queen of Book Talk.
Sweet Kelly, we are all embarrassed for you.
Book Talk is not happy that Kelly Clarkson has named Kiara Lewis the Queen of Book Talk. And this is not all Kelly's fault because Kiara has said before that she would call herself the Queen of Book Talk. And based on her followers, it is, she's one of the biggest book talk creators. That's, undebatable. But she has faced a number of scandalous issues that has made people not like her. The biggest one being the scandal that she had with the Krakens, this hockey team, where she had fan casted one of their players for one of her hockey books that she was reading, and she was even in partnership with the team at one point to promote them, and it all kind of came to this messy end when the wife of the player that she fan casted had an issue with the things that Kiara was saying about her husband. Kiara doubled down, and the internet went against her because, in all fairness, fine, you said it the first time. The wife and even the player said, they felt a bit uncomfortable. That should have been the end. We shouldn't have kept, going with this whole thing. And I don't really want to get into that scandal today, but she also had this.
I don't know if y'all saw, but your Queen of Book Talk did a book giveaway in New York today, and people are mad. I wasn't there, so I'm just reporting what I've heard. Apparently, she said for everybody to be there at 11, and she was going to hand out 4 books per person until she ran out. She had hundreds of books. She posts a video with a bunch of people about 30 minutes before the event is supposed to take place. People are in the comments saying that they got there before 11 and there were no books available.
So it sounds like she had basically a meetup where she was cleaning out her book collection and she was going to give it to, her fans and supporters. And it seems like it didn't really go to plan. And so people are kind of upset at her for this. I mean, I don't think that this is a huge deal, but obviously it doesn't really look great that it didn't go how she said it was going to go. And yeah, me personally, my thoughts on Kiara is I think that she's opened up a space for Black women to talk about, Black women and women in general, to talk about, the books that they're reading, romance, and it's given them a path and a platform and stuff like that. So I do think that she's done good things for the book talk community, and she is popular. People do really like her and her book recommendations. Me personally, I just don't love her energy in a way. I'm sort of a calmer person. I'm less emotional and hyper in a way, and I feel like her videos, it's always extreme emotions. She's either crying or kind of screaming a little bit, talking about a book, and it's it was just a little bit too much for me, so I never really watched her content much. And I feel there was a couple books that she reviewed that I had also read and thought were good, but I never really went to her for recommendations and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with Kiara. I just know that me personally, she's not for me. I think that when it comes to the whole hockey situation, Kiara did some things wrong, but the hockey team kind of just threw her under the bus, in my opinion, when they should have, I feel like, taken some, like, 50-50 of the blame. I don't know. Like, I feel like prior to Kiara, I don't know if it was this hockey team in specifically, but I've seen tons of hockey content where it's like, yeah, they're might be doing like regular things, but the marketing people who posted the video obviously know what kind of reaction and kind of people that it's going to like draw in. And so I feel like to say that this is all Kiara's fault, I don't know. I feel like she got a lot of hate for this, and I feel like, was it that much her fault? I don't know. My final thoughts, maybe Kiara was just a little overconfident, and maybe she could have, done some better planning and had better, like, I don't know, contract information with the team and stuff like that on what they wanted. And I'm going forward, I'm sure she's going to rectify those issues. But yeah, I think that there's nothing inherently wrong with her content, and I think that in the future, if she does things a little differently, she's going to continue to have people that are supporting her. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and see you next time.